to be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know who it is, Miss Angel Baby, and I'm back with another video. Oh my god, y'all, did that really happen? Did Luvd by Erica break up with Mr. Crier online? Did that really just happen? Well, we're gonna talk about it. And before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Make sure you hit that bell too, so anytime I drop a video, y'all gonna be notified. Period. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and just get on into it. But before we start talking about the little video today, the breakup video, I do want to talk about the video before that. You know, the video that was titled, "Sometimes You Just Gotta Remind, you know, who the F you are." So in that video, it starts off with Luvd by Erica doing what she always does, recording Mother Mucker. Basically just telling Mother Mucker, what was this whole thing that she set up, of course, you know, she had the recording ready, you know, Mother Mucker, I have to ask you this question. Set up conversation, you know, what about your son, blase, blase. He never wants to get a hold of me to see his son. Of course, just telling her, you know, he's not blocked, he's not blocked. And then Luvd by Erica posting that basically proves that he wasn't blocked. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It just proves that you just told his mom that he wasn't blocked. And it proves that you were just up to no good again.
And
by recording this woman. And it also proves that this woman is trying to stay out of it. You could tell that she didn't even want to answer any questions. She was mumbling, you know? And then it just wasn't cool. She still wanted to remind us who she is. So, you know, she shared some pictures of her being a cop. Okay. All I'm gonna say to that is, all I seen in those pictures was just how you just wasted a bunch of taxpayers' money. Looks like all you did was just sit around and take pictures. And I'm just being honest. And the sweetest thing that I did see is when she went down to the school, you know, the look in the baby's eye, you could tell he was so proud of her. And that's my mom. She's a cop, you know, and lo and behold, just took a couple of roughnecks and you ruined it all. But anyway, so as far as all that goes, I guess you can just tell what I really thought about that video. I felt like she's just so disrespectful. She's just so sneaky. She just can't be trusted. And it just is what it is. Like, this woman is not going to change. Period. Not no time soon. Total honesty, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate good honesty, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you guys can appreciate that too as well. So, she starts off with the video of, basically she's saying she's done, this is it. So when she had that title, I was thinking that, you know, she's just gonna leave Mucker alone publicly, you know what I mean? Like, just stop with the recordings and everything. So she starts off by talking about heartache and, you know, how when you never heal, it's not good to basically go on. So I'm guessing, like, who is she talking about? Like, who did she not heal from? Who is the heartache from? You know, that's what I'm guessing, like. But in my opinion, if I had to guess, I would say maybe Mucker. But that's just my opinion. You know, that's just what I got from it. Erica also says that with the drama, You know what I'm saying? That she can do without the drama. The drama is just so negative, and she really doesn't need that around her. But that's really odd because I remember her creating some of this drama. Now, I'm not going to say she created all of it, but she's created some drama. And also, Love by Erica, you know, she says that she has some enemies, but it's not her fault again. So, she wants to change, you know, because she's about to be 30, but has every excuse in the world to justify those actions. So how can you want to change if you don't acknowledge it? Again, I'm not trying to be Dr. Phil, but you can't change what you don't acknowledge.
Period.
All she kept saying is, I don't know, I don't understand. Oh, when it came to Damien, I don't care. Like, Erica's also upset about those accusations that Mucker threw at her, which, of course, she has every right to be. Mucker was totally wrong for saying that. Like I said, it's one thing to be your opinion, but to actually put that out there in a factual matter, that right there, my guy, is defamation of character, period. And that's wrong on every level. And especially since this is such a serious accusation that can cause her to possibly get jail time, can possibly get her to lose her child. Not just this child, all of her children. So, yeah. That right there was not cool, Mr. Mucka.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Erica brought up the fact that, you know, people were upset at the fact, or let's just say her baby daddy brought up the fact, you know, that she did this song for baby Drake, and the fact of the matter is that she didn't do a song for her other children. Basically, Love by Erica says that the reason why she did the song for Drake was because his father wanted to abort him. But moving right along. Now she wanted to express the fact that Damien was upset that she went live. Yeah. Of course he would be upset, but I think it was just more than that. It was the things that was being said. Like, come on. Love by Erica was giving out some pretty intimate details, some embarrassing details, especially when it came to a certain item that Creole Bay had that had Mr. Cryer's name on it, and that's what attracted him.
Damn!
That right there is kind of out there, and I think that she should have just kept that to herself.
Yeah.
And, you know, Love by Erica basically also said, you know, like, I had him first. You know, if I want to get in contact with him, it's not that hard. All I got to do is basically just slip a note. You know, talked about the size of his man downstairs. All kind of disrespectful stuff. So, of course, Mr. Cryer was going to get upset about that. Like, that's very disrespectful. Like she said, she don't understand. You know, she said that she's entitled to act a fool because how people are treating her. So she didn't understand why Mr. Cryer was going so hard against her. She felt like, you know, Mr. Cryer should have never said anything about being upset with her. If he was going to go off on Creole Bay and he was going to go off on Mucker, that should have been it. If he was going to be upset with her, then he should have just left it in private. Yeah, that's all good and all, but y'all already know. All the disrespect that was thrown off into that video, if Mr. Cryer had never came out and expressed how he really felt, he would have been the sucker.
Period.
And y'all know that. You know, so Love by Erica just basically said that Mr. Cryer said that she embarrassed him. And I can see how. Like, I was embarrassed for him. I was embarrassed for her. Like, that was a pretty embarrassing outburst. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess she was alluding to the fact, what I'm thinking, how I perceived it, was when she said that people think that, you know, she's not over somebody or like she still wants that person. So I'm guessing that's what Mr. Cryer's thinking. You know, she's jealous. Mr. Cryer saw the same thing that we all saw. And that right there, even if you can say, oh, I'm not jealous, those actions speak louder than words. And those actions were like, I'm jealous, I'm upset, because you moved on. And I'm upset because I wanted it to be me. That's how it looked. And you know, Luvd by Erica said she does not care how Mr. Cryer feels about it. She does not care. And Erica said, she told Mr. Cryer, listen, you already knew there was going to be drama because how they got together. Okay? Even her mentioning that. Why are we still talking about how they got together? We're past that. Well, we're past that. You're supposed to be past that.
That's weird.
That's the problem. That's the problem with that Mr. Cryer had or has. So now you want to break up with the man. So childish online. You don't call him or anything. But to be honest with y'all, a little bit deep down inside, I started feeling like, is this just a little series that Mr. Cryer and Luvd by Erica's pulling? Because as we know, Luvd by Erica says she's pulling the kids from the channel. So she's pulling the kids from the channel, and you know, she's really not going to get a reaction out of Mucker. Could this be? Could this be? You know what I'm saying? Could this be another one of their little series? Because as you guys can see, she didn't pull a video for a few days. Then when she did come out with a video, it was a recording. And then it was just some pictures. What if they ran out of content? I'm just saying. Then Luvd by Erica wanted to throw something in there that I really was just like, oh my God, here we go again. Like saying something like if you disagree with her, then you dislike her baby. Like that right there, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Not even going to comment on that. There we go with this pawn stuff. She broke up with Mr. Cryer online. I don't want to be with you anymore. You said that you were going to propose to me. You haven't done it yet. What's taking so long? You're just taught. To me, y'all, I really feel like she's just really upset and just hurt about this whole situation. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Mr. Cryer coming out and saying that he was upset to her in public, that right there really hurt her feelings. It made her feel like probably made her feel like she was alone. That's probably what it made her feel like. I'm just saying, you know. So I don't know if it was like that love or basketball video that was just like, you know what? It's it. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I want that kind of love too.
Really, nigga?
You know, like, I'm just saying. Basically sent Mucker a message. Basically saying that I can be pissed off, more pissed off than you've ever seen. Basically, if he keeps on saying these things about the baby. The things that are not right, that he shouldn't be saying. But there we go again. You know, it's not a threat. It's a promise. Basically like a warning, you know. So that's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. To basically threaten a man in a video. But hey, she's trying to change, so hey.
Clearly they didn't get the memo.
Erica said that Damien doesn't understand her. She actually has a good candidate for someone that can be a good partner for him, I guess. It's really crazy that she could say that, like, he's just nothing. That's just really crazy. But hey, you know, this man chose her. This is what she thinks. Obviously, you know, this is what she thinks of you. And I don't know if you guys were aware, but I did come across a video that was a few years old, but I never knew this. Luvd by Erica said that she was never into older guys.
And
But you know, since Damien sent her a message, like a birthday message, and telling her, you know, she was sexy or beautiful or something. And even though she wasn't into older men, she still talked to this man, and then, you know, they had a relationship and had a child. Because it's the prince family's dad. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If you ain't into the older man, you ain't going to talk to him. But this just goes to prove that, come on, if you really love somebody, you're not going to just throw them away like that.
Period.
Not on camera. Like, It's like you either have to be the most heartless, cold person, or this has to be a joke, a series, or something that you guys are running. Because this is just cold. So Erica is really upset because Creole Bay had access to Mr. Cryer. But you already knew that then. But now you want to bring it up. You want to bring up the counseling. It just seems like she's just looking for a reason to just be done with Mr. Cryer. I feel like she just felt like maybe she had a chance with Mucker. When he make an accusation like that, she knows that for sure he's done with her. So now she's like, I don't want anything. I'm just saying. Just a theory. So anyways, now she's upset that Creole Bay has access to Cryer even though she knew that. Why are you so upset? I thought it was like y'all big victory. Because don't y'all have this recording of Creole Bay and Mr. Cryer that y'all supposed to put out? Or that you're supposed to put out? If you actually had a recording to something to just really, really discredit Creole Bay, you wouldn't be so upset at the fact that she contacted Mr. Cryer. I think you made that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think y'all both made it up. Again, manipulation. Like I said, y'all, I really don't know what's real, what's not real. But all I can say is it's a hot ass mess. So, another thing. So, Love by Erica, now that she's saying she's not putting the kids in the video at all, Mr. Cryer doesn't understand. So, let me guess, he's upset at the fact that now he cannot film his son. So, now, if this is real, this is going to be an issue. Because you know that Mr. Cryer films his son every chance he can get. Of course, you know what I'm saying? That's like content. You really don't have to do much. All you do, you know what I'm saying? You just show the baby how cute he is and everybody's just so into it. Well, anyways, it is what it is. He got dumped via internet. And now it seems as if Mr. Cryer came out and he did a response video. I guess he's crying and boo-hooing and all that in there. So I guess we're going to have to check that video out. And then I'll give y'all my response on that. But I really like to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this video. Tell me what you think. Do you think that it was cool, Love by Erica, just getting rid of Mr. Cryer like that? Giving him the boot on the YouTube? I mean, don't y'all think that she should have just left that private? Or talk to him about it first. First tell him you're going to dump him. And then tell the world. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a series. Let me know too. Do y'all think that this can be the beginning of a series for Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer? Now, I wouldn't put it past them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat